Welcome back to the Pokemon League World Championship for the battle between Geeta and Blue, your actual Monday night battle now. There was a slight delay on the rest of them, they're all coming out now. But for Geeta we have Espathra, Glamora, Dragapult, Chestnut, Avalugg and King Gambit. And for Blue, who could make a gap to Ivy and Cynthia, because Ivy did get beat this week, we have Arcanine, Machamp, Gyarados, Blastoise, Aerodactyl, and Alakazam. As we lead with Dragapult for Geeta and Arcanine for Blue, Intimidate will not lower Dragapult's physical attack thanks to Clear Body, and Crunch will miss thanks to Phantom Force, which will strike Arcanine now, and Crunch will do massive damage into Arcanine, and Dragon Dart will not be enough to take Arcanine down. No, it won't! Arcanine takes on 8% and will finish Dragapult off with Crunch. Here comes Glamora as Arcanine switches out and goes into Machamp, who is poisoned by Glamora. That will activate Guts. Dazzling Gleam won't be enough to take Machamp down, and Earthquake will finish off Glamora. And that would have done massive damage, thanks to 4 times weakness and Guts being activated. In comes Espathra, and switching Machamp in for Blastoise, as we go for Carmine with Espathra and Speed Boost. This Espathra could be very dangerous as the Energy Ball into Blastoise does really good damage. And Hydro Pump will not do as much damage as Blue would like into this Espathra. And this Espathra takes Blastoise down. As in comes Alakazam now, will trace Espathra Speed Boost. If Alakazam can take this Espathra down, it could be very dangerous. Its Energy Ball will not be enough to take Espathra down thanks to that special defense boost from Carmine. Energy Ball doesn't take Alakazam down, and Energy Ball will finish off the Espathra. And this is a very fast Alakazam now, as we go into King Gambit, which will Terrasilize into a Flying type. Goes for Psychic, expecting the Terrasilization. And Koto Cleave takes Alakazam down. From the now Flying type King Gambit, in comes Aerodactyl. Ice Fang, King Gambit takes it! I heard will one-shot Aerodactyl, unbelievable! King Gambit takes the Ice Fang. Gyarados will lower King Gambit's physical attack, and Ice Fang will finish King Gambit off. But taking Aerodactyl's Ice Fang and one-shotting it with Iron Head, very impressive. And we have Dragon Dance for Gyarados and Curse for Avalugg. And this Avalugg could be a serious problem because this thing's physical defense is very high. Avalanche does massive damage into Gyarados after Avalugg takes barely any damage from Waterfall. Waterfall again. Avalanche takes Gyarados down. Intimidate will lower Avalugg's physical attack. Here comes the Z move. And Inferno Overdrive should take... It doesn't! Avalugg takes the Z move and Earthquake will take Arcanine down. Unbelievable, that physical defense is so high, and that was a physical Inferno Overdrive. Sending in Chestnut, trying to maintain Geeta's Pokemon difference. She's confident she can win this now, and with Toxic, Chestnut takes the cross chop, goes for Spiky Shield, and the damage from Spiky Shield, making contact with Spiky Shield and the Toxic Poison, probably would have been enough to take Machamp down anyway, and it's all over, and Blue has lost to Geeta, who is right down at the bottom of the table. What did I tell you? Anything could happen in this championship, and Geeta has just beat Blue, and Blue has just lost back to back here, and that is a huge shock, and Wally will continue to extend his lead at the top of the table. Will anyone be able to catch him now? If Wally stays consistent, he will stand at the top of the table. And he will be the favourite to become the world champion, but Blue has struggled the past couple weeks. It's been very disappointing from who would be second in the championship. And Geeta beats him by 2 Pokemon, and that could be crucial for Geeta to escape the relegation playoffs. And Geeta will actually beat Blue by 2 Pokemon twice. Paldea The Paldean champions have beaten Blue back-to-back weeks. And that is bad for Blue. He should still be fairly comfortable in the playoff positions, but his hopes for getting to the top spot, anyone's hopes for getting to the top spot at this point, Wally is far too consistent. They are dwindling.